Hello, Blizzard fans! This is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between Fenner and Sky on Coda, the latter edition. I don't actually recognize this icon or this avatar that Sky has. I assume it's a Terran thing, but I don't play Terran, so I have no idea. In the bottom right of Coda, the latter edition, we have the red Zerg player. It is Fenner. I know it says Fenner, but it is definitely Fenner, the British professional StarCraft 2 player who lives in Australia. He sent me a replay pack containing both wins and losses. For those of you that are concerned about spoilers, Fenner will send me losses as well as his wins. He is a very solid individual who's not worried about looking bad to the YouTube community. In the top left, we have the blue Zerg player. It is Sky. With the crazy Terran logo of the dude with the mustache, he kind of looked like, who did it look like? Like Magnum? Like Tom Selleck? That was kind of cool. Either way, we are doing the hatchery thing from both players. Spawning pool coming up for Fenner, spawning pool coming up for Sky. Both players doing pretty much the exact same thing. Fenner's a little bit faster though, you'll notice. Hatchery finishing before Sky's as well as the spawning pool. So that helps a lot. Getting that queen out sooner, getting those two queens out sooner allows you to have quite the advantage in the mid to late games. We'll have to see what Fenner has in mind. He's a very aggressive Zerg player, especially in ZvZ. He's not really one to sit back and drone up and macro up and play defense and see what happens later on. He usually has very specific things he tries to do to try to get that pressure on the other Zerg player and not let them feel too comfortable. So again, the queen is about to pop out here for Sky. It looks like Fenner's queens are just about to pop out as well. There they are, playing defense here. It looks like maybe throwing down some creep tumors, worried about some lings that might be coming their way. And there they are. There are the lings. Four of them trying to get in. The queens shoo them away immediately. And no, Sky doesn't actually want to lose those lings. And so I think running past the the queens here, they would actually die. Does he have two creep queens? Let me slow it down just a little bit. Nobody's injecting up here. Oh, here he is. Okay, so yeah, two creep queens and two injectors. So 4 total queens for Fenner in a ZvZ. That is a little bit interesting. Not sure if I've seen that before this early, but again, I guess for the defense, it can be very nice. A lot of lings coming up though for Sky. He's kind of trying to hide them. I'm not sure if he's going to go, yep, speed coming up a little bit faster, as well as +1 carapace for those lings. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a baneling nest as well. Getting that gas, still getting that gas. Yeah, I think for sure we're going to see a baneling nest or something on the way. And pretty much just defending here. Fenna says, I need to have a wall. I imagine there are lings on the way. So we have queens, a spine crawler, and 2 evolution chamber, and a roach warren. Walling things off at the front door here. Excuse me, getting up to a lair as well. So hey, Fenner actually playing this pretty dangerously, up to 38 harvesters. Doesn't really have much defense at all. A big ling baneling attack that could get through this wall might actually wreck him, but he's not really scouting either. I mean, doesn't have overlords across the map. Usually you want to have them placed. Okay, there's one here. I lied. Sitting right at this front door, seeing what's coming out. If a big swell of lings and banelings does come out, he'll know about it. And he can prepare. So never mind, I apologize for insinuating that Fenner was not scouting at all, because he definitely, absolutely was. And here we go, Ling trying to kill that drone, but no, Fenner is able to take the 3rd base without too much incident. Slow lings versus fast lings are always kind of fun to see. The fast lings running away as fast as they can, slow lings saying, hey guys, wait up. Hey guys, we'll get there soon enough. But speed just kicking in for Fenner's lings, and there it is. They are very fast now, coming on in. A huge swell, but again, I don't think they can get through there. They can force a cancel on this 3rd base, though. That is not very good for Fenner. Not even going to try to defend it. The cancel happens. The drone ends up dead. The lings trying to come in. A lot of roaches coming out for Fenner, though. Very, very smartly played. Going to try to wall this off with lings and roaches in the back to deal the damage. Does Sky getting a baneling nest? What is Sky doing with all of this gas? Upgrades, I guess. Oh, Hydralisk then. You're going to go for those Hydras. A Ling Hydra play. Okay, fair enough. Yep, there's the wall. Not getting through there. Unfortunately, Ling's just back on the heck out of there. Fenner is ready for you. And what is Fenner doing as well? Getting that speed, getting +1 missile attacks as well for the roaches. So kind of hanging on back, recognizing there are more lings out here. Moving out, he might get surrounded and killed, especially if these roaches are on their own. There are not enough to handle that many lings, especially if the lings have that +1 upgrade to the carapace. I think it allows them to survive 2 hits or 3 hits from the acid saliva. What do we get here? +1 armor, total 35. Yeah, either way, I think it makes them a little bit more tanky against those roaches. And again, glial reconstitution on the way up. Ooh, lurker den. So a lurker hydra ling push from Sky. This is pretty scary stuff. I'm not sure if Fenner's quite ready for that. We'll have to see. Either way, trying to snipe down those creep tumors, managing to do so, limiting the amount. Actually, that one stays alive. I was going to say limiting. There it is. The amount of sight that Fenner has. I guess there are overlords overhead. They're providing a lot of sight as well. But either way, moving that creep back is super annoying. Here comes the push, though. Roaches on the way. Roaches and lings pushing up. The roach ball is real, and it is huge, and it is on the way for sure. Baneling nest in production for Fenner as well. Interestingly enough, taking the Zelnaga watchtower, the Overseer says, there are roaches coming. The lurker den is not quite finished for Sky. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is going to happen. Morphing in a ton of... These are banelings. Yep, the banelings are on the way. Here we come. Roaches getting surrounded by the lings, but I think the roaches count is high enough to deal with this, doing what they can. Hydra's in the back trying to snipe them down from a distance. Banelings rolling on in, slow banelings, killing all of the lings that were on top of those roaches, and that is it. Pushing on up the ramp. The roaches are trying to kill everything they possibly can. Macro hatch on the way. That's not going to help Sky at all against these roaches. What could possibly happen? That is it. Sky calls the GG, and Fenner is victorious. So, all right, a bit of a roach baneling timing there. I'm not sure if he actually, did he ever go any Ravagers there? I know I didn't see them at all. The third base isn't even finished yet. Third base way up for Sky. But in the end, that huge roach push with the banelings to take down the lings was enough. The lurker timing was a little bit late for Sky. I think that cost him. If he had some lurkers at the front door, that would have changed that for certain. But either way, Fenner is victorious in this particular match. So thank you so much for submitting that again, Fenner. I really appreciate it. This has been FalconPaladin with yet another daily Blizzard upload. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, /FalconPaladin. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you heard and what you saw today. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.